What's up, makeup minions? I'm Kim Witte from Witte Artistry, bringing you another Halloween tutorial, and this time I am a creepy jack-o'-lantern. I absolutely love how this turned out. It took a while, but it was totally worth it because it's like the embodiment of Halloween, and I am just so pumped for the 31st now. I can't even. Let's begin. Prime your face and apply fixative spray. Because this makeup I'm going to be doing is incredibly detailed, I decided that I wanted to block out all of the shapes that I'm going to be doing for it. I am currently using an eyebrow pencil because it is creamy and easy to draw with, but also is easy to wipe off because you want to erase these lines or paint over them later. When drawing your creepy mouth, you want to make sure that you keep in mind that the upper teeth have a space to line up with the lower teeth, so when you shut your mouth, the teeth would actually go together. Correct any errors with a baby wipe. Since we are an evil pumpkin, we need some crazy brows, so outline those too. Map out the bands on your pumpkin. You want to make sure that as the bands recede down your face, that they're wider in the fuller part of your face, like your cheeks, but converge together at your chin and your forehead. This will make the illusion that your face is sort of more rounded like a pumpkin, and the ridges actually are three-dimensional. For this part, it is incredibly important that you have a reference photo of a carved pumpkin, because the pumpkin has thickness, so wherever you carve it, there's going to be sort of like a shelf of the thickness of the pumpkin that'll catch light when it's lit. So you want to create that for the teeth and for the eye sockets. Then with orange body paint, I'm going in very carefully and filling in my entire face except my eye sockets and my mouth. I am being careful to avoid the eyebrow pencil lines, so the shapes are still mapped out, so later in the body paint I know where to put highlights and shadows. Then with the yellow-orange body paint, fill in all of the things that I'm going to be calling teeth shelves from now on. Do the same thing with your eyes, and then fill your mouth and eye sockets in with yellow. Then with a dark orange, draw in your pumpkin ridges again. Make sure that the ridges bend with the contours of your face, like the eyebrow bumps. Don't forget to paint your ears the same color orange that you painted your entire face. With a light orange body paint, we're going to go over every area that pops forward or is on top of something. In this case, my eyebrow arches. In order to imitate the texture of a pumpkin, I'm going to be painting the lines in vertical streaks, making sure that the brush strokes show. Add a little bit more white to the paint that you just used, and we're going to be going over all of these same areas again, but this time with a little bit lighter of a highlight. The smaller the highlight, the more realistic it's going to look. With a dark red-orange, outline the carved teeth that you have created. This will really distinguish the lines and make it appear more 3D. This is when the illusion really starts to come together. With a very light white-yellow color, you want to go in and fill in your entire teeth shelves. After you've filled them in, go back in with a white on the innermost line of your teeth shelves. Having a highlight on the inner part of these shelves really helps sell the illusion that there is a glowing candle inside of your pumpkin. With a medium red eyeshadow, you want to shade the outer portions of your teeth shelves and eyebrow shelves. With the same color, shade underneath your angry brows and in the creases of your nose. With a dark gray eyeshadow, we are going to shade underneath any area that is popping forward, so the eyebrows, the eyebrow creases, and especially the ridges of your pumpkin. Use the same color in your eye sockets and in your mouth. Whew, done with the face. I know it has a lot of detail, but in my eyes it's totally worth it. So now we're moving on to the creepy pumpkin vines that'll dangle down off of your head onto your chest. Using the same brow pencil and technique like I did on my face, I am just outlining the shapes that I'll be later painting green. With the medium green body paint, carefully outline your chin and drag the paint all the way through your tendrils. With a darker green body paint, I'm going to be painting in the crevices to separate each individual vine. Then with an even darker green, I'm outlining the bottom edges of all of the vines. Then to really sell that they're around and build up shape, you want to add more and more white to your green mixture and then only put it in the center of the vine. This will really make it appear rounded. With a very dark green body paint, go under the edges of every single vine to really give them dimension. In order to add texture to your vine, I'm going to be going back first with a dark green body paint and then with a lighter body paint and painting tiny little jagged lines. Add gray eyeshadow and crevices as needed. I decided that my vines weren't creepy enough, so I went in and added thorns all over them. Make sure you vary the sizes and the directions in which they go in, and they're basically just little cones. With a dark green body paint, outline one side of each of the thorns and then the other side to really make them stand out. Use the same color on the bottoms of all the vines to really make them pop. Highlight all your thorns with a very light green body paint. With a gray eyeshadow, we are going to be going underneath the edges of the vines to create the illusion of a drop shadow. Make sure you keep your light source consistent to really sell the effect. Now you're probably wondering, why didn't I show very much detail when I was painting in my eye sockets and my mouth? Well, I decided that I didn't really like the yellow and I wanted to make it a little bit more menacing. So I went in with a detail brush and black body paint and filled it all in. A tip to prevent cracking and get the darkest blacks, go over your body paint with the darkest black eyeshadow you have. I decided to add black points to the inner corners of my eye to make the eyes look a little more evil. Sometimes eyeshadow dulls the color of a body paint, so I'm going back in and just re-emphasizing the outlines of my teeth shelves. This is when your makeup really starts to pop. With a small detail brush and solid white paint, you want to go back in everywhere on your pumpkin that you want to appear raised and add a small highlight. Then add the same white highlight to one side of your thorns. With a very light green body paint, selectively add highlights onto the top points of your vines. I was planning to wear this out all night, so I sprayed some more fixative. Use water-activated green body paint to smear it into the ends of your hair. Don't worry, it comes out. And congratulations, you're done! Thanks so much for watching this video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up and drop me a comment below to let me know what you thought. Feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and join me, makeup minions, on another Halloween journey in another video following this one. Thank you so much.